All right, I know I'm not supposed to do videos about Trump's tweets. There's more important things. Yeah. Look, I do all those important things every day on the show, 10 times a day, 1,000 times a day. But the fact that the president is mentally unstable and that we've all gotten used to it is also news. It's gigantic news. We have to stop covering it like it's normal. It's not normal. So let me read you the latest insane tweet that any other president would be run out of office for. So he just tweeted a little while ago. North Korea fired off some small weapons which disturbed some of my people and others, but not me. Okay, hold. We're going to get to the worst part later. But think about that. I mean, in terms of the real world, that is the worst part. Oh, my intelligence officials say the North Koreans are not following on whatever little deal that we did with them, and they're completely violating all their promises, and they're firing off missiles, and they're doing it while I'm in Japan to rub my face in it. But since I already declared my love, literally, for Kim Jong-un, rather than be embarrassed, I'm going to scuttle American foreign policy, put us all in danger, put our allies in danger, because it would endanger my ego. If Obama said, hey, North Korea's or Iran or anyone else that we don't like, or are dictators, or any of those things. He was like, they fired off missiles, but no big deal. Everybody in my administration says it's a giant deal, but I'm not going to do anything about it. The Republicans would move for impeachment immediately, but when the Democrats do nothing, it encourages the media to call it even, to think that it's normal, and it encourages everybody to keep going along as if the president has clothes. He does. The emperor has no clothes. All right, here we go. Keep on going. He says, I have confidence that Chairman Kim will keep his promise to me, and also smiled when he called swamp man Joe Biden a low IQ individual and worse. And he says, perhaps that's sending me a signal. Okay, first of all, he misspelled Joe Biden. It's not a complicated name. It's not Buttigieg. It's not Cenk Uygur. It's Biden. It's not like Biden's a new guy in town. Nobody knows how to spell his name. He spelled it Bidan. Okay, look, this is the 1,000th time that MAGA will be like, spelling's not important. I tweeted it. And MAGA all over. Like, spelling, no big deal. Nobody knows how to spell. No, you don't know how to spell. That doesn't mean no one knows how to spell. Okay, fine. You can say, come on, Jake, it's a simple typo. By the way, that's not true because we've seen him misspell everything. Everything. What did he say that instead of accomplishment the other day? An accomplishment written down on his piece of paper. Marine Corps, he doesn't know how to spell. They would have ripped Obama for that. Fox News would still be talking about it, etc. But anyway, that doesn't matter. The thing that matters more is that they don't take down the tweet. I mean, you want to talk about alternate reality and alternative facts. They're like, nope, now they're not embarrassed. Like, oh, Jesus, that's an embarrassing mistake. No, they're like, that's how Biden spelled. Don't care. Not going to take it down. Yep, nope. You know why? Nobody can tell the president he's wrong. Think about how dangerous that is. What if, instead of just launching test missiles, North Korea launched a nuke and it's headed towards Japan, and his advisors tell him, hey, the North Koreans have launched a nuke. And he goes, nope, you can't. I say they haven't because I'm in love with Kim Jong-un. He literally said that they loved each other. That is unbelievable. Kim Jong-un is one of the worst dictators in the world. He runs concentration camps in North Korea. Okay, now let's move to that part. So actually, before I leave that, if these advisors tell him that the missiles are in the air and Trump doesn't believe them and says, no, I smiled with Kim Jong-un, I made a deal with Kim Jong-un, so I don't believe your reality, that is incredibly dangerous. Or if they are afraid to tell him something that he is not going to like, that is incredibly dangerous for the commander-in-chief to be that impervious to facts and logic and reason, or any critique, or anybody correcting him on things that are important. So that's gigantic. Now we're moving on to number 3 at least. He's a dictator. Joe Biden might be your political opponent today, but he's vice president of the United States of America for 8 years. So, sitting American president should say to a dictator, "Oh yeah, that's right. Way to make fun of our vice president. You go get him, Kim Jong-un. How many concentration camps do you have now? I find you so funny. You're so great the way that you make fun of my political opponents, Joe Biden." If Obama had said, "Oh, it's so funny how Kim Jong-un is mocking Dick Cheney," they would have ripped his face off. Democrats don't do anything with Trump. There's no impeachment proceedings, despite the fact that there's two clear crimes. There's no consequences for him defying all subpoenas, all entreaties to cooperate with Congress and let them do oversight. They encourage this behavior when they show that there are no consequences. Fox News and the Republicans would have absolutely eviscerated Obama over 1/3 of just this tweet, let alone all of the other monstrous things that Donald Trump has done, let alone his actual crimes that are felonies. Yet the Democrats still whimper and do nothing. My God, when are you going to act? And when is the media going to not just be amused by this and realize the guy is mentally unstable? That is why he keeps screaming into the ether, "I am a very stable genius." Only lunatics do that. We have a lunatic for a president. I know it's an uncomfortable fact, but it's super obvious with every single thing he does. Not only should the Democrats pursue impeachment, as Robert Mueller said, he said it's for Congress to act on this clear obstruction of justice. Okay, yet the Democrats do nothing. But also the 25th Amendment. I know the Republicans have no soul, no principles, no policies, and they're never, ever going to hold Trump accountable. But his cabinet should get together and say, this guy is not fit to lead. He is clearly unstable, and we have got to take action for the protection of this country's security. But yet, this man-child is going around the world right now going, "It's so funny, he called him swamp man, so low IQ, that's my dictator friend who I love." I mean, you look at what I'm doing right there, and you say, "Oh, Jen, hey, I can't believe you're making fun of the president like that. I can't believe you're acting out like that." That's what the president is actually doing. That's what the president of the United States is actually doing. When is somebody going to do something about this? You got to do it politically. You got to do it the right way. 25th Amendment or impeachment. But we have got to get this monster clown out of office immediately. He is an actual threat to the United States of America.